Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech with Diwana, and this is day 16 of our AWS DevOps series. And today we will integrate the AWS code pipeline for the automation of the deployment. So see, with day 15 we have done how you can create the CICD pipeline, but now today onward you will use the AWS code pipeline that will use for automation of the deployment. You don't need to trigger the like a code pipeline, code build and the code deploy. So that's where a code pipeline will integrate the entire the things, right? So see, so first let me show you the right screen. One minute. See, so see, so this is the output of the day 15. If you have not watched the day 15, so please watch first day 13, day 14 and the day 15, then come to day 16, right? So see, here our application is running. So let me refresh it. See our application is running, and this is the steps what we have done in a day 15, right? So today we will integrate the code pipeline. So let me open one more console and see. So you don't need to trigger the code commit, code build and the code deploy. So code pipeline will automatically deploy your changes to a target server, right? See, so select the code pipeline. So first you need to watch day 13, 14 and 15, and then comes to the day 16. Then you will know what I am doing here. So I have already set up the CICD in day 15. So that's where in this video I will integrate the entire the things automation using the AWS code pipeline service. See, so create the code pipeline. So here we will use the build custom pipeline. Click on next. TWD app pipeline. So how you can create, see, step by step. See, so here I will create a new service role, right, as it is. So click on next and see the source provider, right? So I will select here. Source provider will be our AWS CodeCommit. So we are using the CodeCommit, right? And the repository will be your day 13. See, and the branch name will be a main. See, so all things we have set up source in our AWS code pipeline. That is good. So we are using the AWS CodeCommit, right? Click on next. So see, that is a default, so we don't need to change anything. So this is a build stages, right? So see, so build stages we are using the AWS CodeBuild. So we will select here the AWS CodeBuild, right? And that is the single build, that is fine. The Asia Pacific region, that is fine. Project name, so you can select your project name what we have created in the day 15, that is a my TWD project STG, right? See, that is done. Build type single build, region is fine. So see, or test stages, so we don't need to provide here the test stages, so let's skip it. So further we will set up a CICD pipeline for the ECS EKS. That's where we will integrate also the test cases. See the deploy stages. So deploy AWS CodeDeploy we are using. Select here, that is the Asia Pacific region. See, and the application name will be a TWD Tech with Diwana. That is the application name what we have created in a day 15, right? And the deployment group will be TG. Click on next. So we have done the step 6. Click on next. So see entire the things we have done. So let's recap once more. So see, source stages, that is the AWS CodeCommit, main, code zip. See, so everything is done. So click on next, create pipeline, and I will commit changes in a code commit repository, and the code pipeline will fetch that changes and start the build and the deploy to the like our target server, right? See, so you will be master of the AWS CICD pipeline step by step. See, so success or congratulations, your pipeline has been created, right? So let's wait and see the execution. So in progress. So we will commit one changes to our existing repository, and that will fetch automatically and will deploy on the target server. So in this way you can integrate the AWS code pipeline to automate your build cycle, right? So let's wait to complete it. So let me share you the right screen where I will commit that code in a code commit repository, and you will see the execution will start at this time. See, so see, let me control L. So see, I will add one more file and git commit pipeline test 1. So I am committing here, so no worry. So let me write it here, something changes to our code commit. So let me change in the code commit. So 1 minute. Let me change something in our code. And I will let you what I will change, right? So see, 1 minute. So see ls. So you will see here our readme app aspect.yaml and the server.js and the start.js, right? So we can write here one text file, echo this is, so let me add something. This is the test changes, right? And write the file .txt. So see, I am adding one file txt ls. So see, I have added one file in our code, right? So let me add it. Git add git commit -m added some file. That will be a meaningful, right? Git push origin man. See, asking password for the repo, what we have done in the day 13. So see, that is done. So let me show you the right screen, what will be changes inside of the code commit. Share you the right screen. See, I have committed one file. See the execution. So see, I have just committed that code within a 0 second. So see, this is started, right? Your code pipeline is started. See, in process. So and you can also see the code pipeline changes in a cloud event, right? So see how exactly the pipeline is working and how you can integrate the pipeline. So see, I have done the changes and the source code is our AWS CodeCommit and the build is started and it will deploy to our target server. So see, all this is working. So see, source is done, build is started and deploy. So in this way, you can create CICD pipeline and the use of the AWS code pipeline integration. So in that way, you can set up the any pipeline with using the AWS code pipeline. So let's wait to success our changes. So see, all this is done. Click on pipeline, create on pipeline, execution. See, our execution is succeeded, right? So I have just changes one file in our application. So in this way, developer will commit that code as per his requirement and the code pipeline will automatically fetch that code and the build and the deployed on the target server. So this is the J16. If you find this video is helpful for you, so please hit the like button and subscribe to Tech with Diwana. So let's meet you in another video. Then take care. Bye bye.